All right, what's up, guys? Here with an update. That's right, that's a coupe. I bought that yesterday, I believe it was. It was for sale in Indiana. I live in Wisconsin. No, I did not need another 240, but it's pretty cool car. And I basically bought it because it has a RB25 in it, and that's Series 2. That's the only reason I bought this car. I don't want to get rid of mine, even though this one does look cooler, but I already have an aero kit and stuff for mine. So once I got an aero on there, wheels, it'll look really nice. I can't just say, hey, fuck it, sell mine and rock that one. But I like a car that's like not molested, you know, just something I molest, let's say, because if anything's acting up, I know it's probably something that I did or changed. So yeah, I bought this yellow coupe. It's a 92. It's definitely been drifted, but there's no rust, there's no damage. So I'm gonna pull my SR20 out, my black top. I'm selling my black top, and I am selling this coupe, the shell. It's a whole rolling, drift ready shell. So I'm just gonna sell my SR, sell the coupe, keep the RB, put it in mine, and I'll be one happy guy. All right, here's a little glance at the RB coupe. As you can tell, fiberglass bumper, kooky wing. Sort of looks like an Integra DA from here, but here's my car. Has a custom exhaust, not the prettiest. I do like how they did the wide body on here. There's no rivets, so it does look a lot cleaner when there's no rivets. It just looks like a nicer job. Not sure what that sticker is. It has a bolt-in cage, which, you know, some people will buy a bolt-in cage and then just weld up all of the mounting spots. They'll weld all that up, you know, reinforce it. I'm sure the metal isn't as thick on these bolt-in cages, but I could be wrong. Actually, you can see right here. They cut these off because I guess this car didn't have door panels. Now that it has door panels, there's like issues with the fitting correctly, but the guy did give me them, or maybe he didn't even cut them. I think maybe he just took them off since they are bolt-in. He did give me those, so it does have those. He said that the dashboard is not cracked, but it is wrapped. It's not a horrible job except that piece. It doesn't have a cluster. That's why I don't like cars like this, really. Yeah, I can put a cluster in, but I'd rather just keep my car. You know, it has a quick release steering wheel. It has some nice gauges up here. Blah, blah, blah. It has a switch panel. Let me get in here. It has a switch panel that somebody made. A little bit of a wiring mess. But all that is for these gauges, radios, so it's not that horrible. Basically, it's power. This is all power. I think that one is for the fuel pump, fan, and then let's make sure this motherfucker's in neutral. Don't like this. Wait, I have it killed. It does have a kill switch down here, which is pretty nice. I should probably install one in mine. Flip that kill switch. Let's see. I think the battery is dead. Yeah, it seems like the battery is dead. Well, that's the battery. Rural King. Rural King, you should be working. Alright, so the battery is dead. I'll probably jump start it with this Mazda I got. It has ISR 5 look. It has wheels, which are probably Rotas, I can only assume. I think there's a center cap actually somewhere. Whole front end is fiberglass fenders, fiberglass hood, bumper. It's not attached. I just sort of like threw it on. Has some pretty cool mirrors. Not too sure what those are. Here's the front of the car. I am selling the shell. I have it up for $3,200. It's a completely ready car. It has coilovers, it has 5-lug, it has angle kit, everything you need. You could probably even drift this car pretty good with a KA, how ready it is. These, it's gonna be pretty hard to do with one hand. The hood is really light. There she is. The cover, I just threw that on just to see how it looks, because I do want to paint this engine to make it look nice, because that sensor being out there like that looks a little trashy. As you can see, they got the radiator support a little bit for that radiator, no big deal. Has a Freddy intake manifold, LS coil pack conversion with wire specialties harness, blah blah blah. It's a pretty nice car. Manual boost controller. I think it's only running like 13 pounds or something like that. Mishimoto overflow radiator, Mishimoto fan. I think I'm gonna keep my ISR fans though. Yeah, that's the engine. It's a nice healthy engine. Probably makes like 270 or so. Stock ECU. Let's see, Rota wheels, I was right. Oh yeah, 300Z brakes, forgot that. There's just some like little things, you know, that bother me that I would not be able to drive a car. I would adjust that, not very hard. Couple bolts. It's pretty clean overall though. Of course, you know, it's cut right here for that wide body, but it's not damaged. I checked the trunk, I checked inside where the taillights go. It's not damaged. Surprise, surprise. Pretty cool car. Has adjustable rear arms. But ooh, I got my BR rev limiter over there, matching my new steering wheel with the NRG quick release and my NRG seats. I might actually take my NRG seat, put it in this car, and take that Recaro seat. Ooh boy. Here's my SR20. Of course, that's for sale. Full swap, $3,000. Come get it. I'm in Wisconsin. But yeah, I'll probably record a process of me taking this out, cleaning it up, doing a couple mods to that engine, and throwing it in here. fluids, power steering, oh god, leaking. I left the leak a little bit into the coolant, unfortunately. Got that all drained, but pop off the radiator hoses. What I did notice is it looks like this car has a Skyline R33 crossmember. As you can tell, I mean, all they have there is just like a simple metal mount. And I thought they might have had a 240 cross member with a swap mount kit, but they don't. So it looks like I'll have to drop the steering rack and control arms on this car and on my car and take this cross member and put this one on my car. As you can see how far out it comes compared to the stock one, which, I mean, this is stock, but R33 stock is for sure it, because you can see how much it comes forward. And then if you come look at mine, it is just straight, you know, goes straight up and bolts straight up to the SR. So one little issue so far. Well, I mean, more work. Hopefully everything fits as it should. Disconnecting harnesses here. I also noticed that the RB has 2 different plugs for the throttle position sensor, it seems like. They're both 3-prong. This one is, but it was plugged into this top one. So I'm gonna leave it like that and do some research when I get home. This looks like an adapter, so you can run the stock throttle body with that intake manifold. I'll just keep on plugging and draining stuff, and somebody come pick this shell up. It's a nice shell. Alright guys, that's it for tonight. It's 10:30. I got the engine pretty much ready. Just gotta drop the transmission mount. Gotta drop the subframe. Well, I'll pull the motor and then drop the subframe. I got everything pretty much disconnected and ready to go. Most of it was just me trying to remember where everything went, how they had it, how the wiring was, taking photos, you know, just making sure when I throw this engine into my car, I could get it running probably the same day, you know. But I do want to take care of some stuff here. Probably just a lot of painting, making it look nicer, doing the valve covers, doing the front cover. I'll probably try to do all that like a candy purple color, maybe like I did on my Evo. Other than that, this car is almost ready. Once I pull that engine out, the shell can be sold. And here goes some of the extra parts here. And then I will pull my SR20 out and sell that. Or if somebody wants to buy the SR20 first, I'll pull that out real quick.